If you want to automate volume in Audacity, the envelope tool is one of the easiest and most powerful ways to do it. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to use it to create smooth volume changes without damaging your original audio. This is perfect for making a voiceover quieter in one section, bringing a part louder, or shaping your track so it sounds more professional overall. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick Audacity tips. Let's jump right in. First, open Audacity and load the audio track you want to edit. Once your waveform is visible, look at the top toolbar and find the envelope tool icon. It looks like a blue line between two white triangles. Click that icon to activate it. This tool lets you control volume over time by placing points directly on the waveform. Now move your cursor onto the waveform itself. As soon as the envelope tool is active, you'll notice a blue horizontal line appearing at the top and bottom of the track. That blue line shows the current envelope, and this is what you'll shape to automate the audio level. To start making a change, click the blue line at the exact point where you want the volume change to begin. This creates your first point. Think of this point as the anchor for your adjustment. If you want the volume to stay normal until a certain moment, place the point right before that section starts. Next, click the blue line again where you want the change to end. This creates a second point. With 2 points in place, you now have a section of audio that can be adjusted independently from the rest of the track. To lower the volume, click and drag the second point toward the middle of the track. As you drag it inward, the waveform will shrink, showing the volume is being reduced. The farther you move it toward the center, the quieter that section becomes. If you want to raise the volume instead, click and drag the second point outward, away from the middle of the track. The waveform will grow taller, giving you more volume in that section. This visual feedback is really useful because you can instantly see how much headroom you have before the audio clips. One of the best things about the envelope tool is that it is non-destructive. That means it does not change the actual recorded audio data. You are only changing the playback volume shape. If you make a mistake, you can move the points again or delete them entirely and reset the track. That makes this method much safer than permanently altering the file. You can also create as many points as you need to build a custom volume curve. For example, if your audio starts off too loud, gets too quiet in the middle, and then needs a small boost at the end, you can add multiple points and shape the volume across the entire track. This is how you create smooth fades, natural transitions, and more professional-sounding edits without having to split the audio into separate clips. A good tip is to zoom in when you need more precision. That makes it easier to place your points exactly where the volume change should happen. You can also listen back after each adjustment to make sure the transition sounds smooth and natural. Small changes often sound better than dramatic jumps, especially for spoken audio. If you're editing a podcast, voice recording, or narration, the envelope tool is especially helpful for reducing breaths, balancing uneven speech, or emphasizing important moments. Instead of applying the same volume to the entire track, you can fine-tune each section manually and keep full control over the final sound. So just remember the basic workflow. Select the envelope tool, click on the blue line to add points, drag inward to lower the volume, drag outward to raise it, and add more points whenever you need a more detailed curve. Once you get used to it, this becomes one of the fastest ways to automate volume in Audacity. If you found this useful, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel grow, and it tells me to make more Audacity tutorials like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.